Hello everybody, welcome to the third and final video of Friday. This one's about compensation, BG compensation, but not Brian Grant compensation. Although I wonder what Brian Grant based compensation would look like.
Woof! Hold on, I got my drunk goggles on. Whoa! I'm gonna censor the crotch part. It's a cool looking shiny box, I guess. Not really into pie too much. You know, somebody's gotta smell those pits. I go with like the double finger technique like that, but I was just thumbing it. It always gets me going, you know. But that titanium was looking large and in charge right there. Beautiful spiky shoulders. You got your jugs out, huh? I enjoy looking at jugs. Yeah. Whip them out. Do your thing, girl. They're a little small. Are those actually nipples? I've seen bigger. I'll probably have fun with her for a little bit. What an ass. And this is hypnotizing. Suddenly, I now feel like I need to eat my favorite chocolate candy. Use the spoon! I'm going in the crevice. Crack squirrel. It's my nickname in high school. Yeah, probably shouldn't be eating this. It's time to get in there. Won't even take that long. Pop your ass like a balloon.
I guess a little like something like that. That's, yes. In any case, that was a video done by Simon Stanbury, who you can check out in the link in the description down below. Let's get into the minutiae of the video. Of course, the topic of today's video, or today's third video, is compensation. Now, I was a bit surprised because from what I gather from the information that we had, not just myself, but we as a community had, was we'd only receiving the 5,000 trophy tokens. Weird, because then all of a sudden we've now got health potions. Does anybody remember using health potions in stuff? But this is part of the connection issues, so this is a separate compensation. So I'm confused. I'm confused with this. What's going on? By the way, thank you, Kabam. Thank you for the compensation. That was nice. But the Battlegrounds related stuff had some specific elements to it. It's good to see some victory shields for free, 5,000 of these trophy tokens, and 2 energy refills for free. Great. And also giving us better revives and health potion qualities is better as well. Thank you for that, because it's level 5 and level 5 health potions and level 3 revives. Great. That's fantastic. But I'm sure there's going to be a question as to like compensation in general, because there was meant to be more. That was for connection issues based compensation, but I thought there would be more. Like, oh, well, to be honest, I didn't think Command would do any kind of like connection issues based thing, and it was just going to be 5,000 trophy tokens as per some recent posts. And obviously that brought out a lot of people to kind of ask the same question. As many people saying here, and someone saying here, is this the full compensation? I could be wrong, but they said they'll be sending out compensation this week with 5,000 trophy tokens, a general package, and then they'll work on refunding what we've been spent Elder Marks. By the way, that is only specifically for a date and time frame, okay? And that date and time frame is a problem. It's a problem because it doesn't reflect the entirety of the month. I was out of those days. I think it was like last week, which was not the 3rd of May. It was probably, if I was to guess, no, it was Sunday. So it was the 14th of May. And I had bugs that cost me so many losses because of that. Auto drafting defenders and in draft, auto drafting attackers, no timer on the screen. So it's like, look, just ain't good. It ain't good. But look, compensation package went out. As you know, said here, we're probably going to get. Oh, that's referred to as a battlegrounds correction. So yes, I did. Did I read that wrong? I was supposed to say 2 then. I see. I'm even confused by this. I must have claimed then a different thing. Then I'm a bit confused about how the wording is with it. For some people, this is named as battlegrounds correction. But for me, I've got recent connection issues. But it looks like it's exactly the same compensation package. There's a lot of questions that need to be asked. I mean, I was just surprised by that says Battlegrounds Correction and mine says recent connection issues. So whether or not they've changed the wording, I do not know with that one. It's all very strange. So what's this? This package isn't just for Battlegrounds issues, therefore the package isn't just Battlegrounds items. Battlegrounds specific items are going out later, as is the linked post. and screenshotted in this thread. Realizing the title of the in-game message is the source of the confusion. It's a bit misleading. Oh, thank God you said it, Jax, because I'm confused as well. So, in a nutshell, the point that we'll get to in of this video is to say there's more compensation coming out later on today. So by the time this video goes out, there may be more. You may have had it. It's just hard to know about the time frame and stuff and when things are going to be released. It's just a case of like what's going on that's kind of weird, especially because, as I said, like in game at the moment, mine says we apologize for server issues which negatively impacted season 7. But when you go to someone else's, it says Battlegrounds correction. So there's it's just a case of like it's just really confusing as to like who's got what, when, and how, and is this the right compensation package? And are we getting more? And that's the thing. We don't know if there's any more to this, except for what Kabam Jack said. There is going to be another thing. This package isn't just for Battlegrounds, therefore the package isn't just Battlegrounds items. The Battlegrounds specific items are going out later, as is the linked post and screenshotted in the thread. Realizing the title, yeah, obviously is a bit misleading. And then also we got them to adjust the title. That's why then. Scroll along, Richard, you might find out some more info. It totally makes sense that the first thing you read is Battlegrounds correction, that you'd attribute the items to Battlegrounds. Hopefully this clears things up for anyone who's yet to open their mail. Thank you, Summoners. So that kind of like at least puts us in a bit more clarity. So more compensation is on the way. And I think that this was interesting. This is here confirms the compensation stuffs. Earlier this month, with the release of 39.0 build, we saw a peak in latency, yada yada yada. As a result, today we will be sending consumables packaged to all summoners containing the following items, which is this. And also, therefore, we will be refunding BG items spent Friday the 28th to the 10th or to 10 AM until May 3rd. This includes energy, elder marks, and victory shields. As this requires engineers to put a lot of specific data, our timeline for this isn't locked, but we'll provide more information. So more compensation is coming, but I would say for a lot of people, especially if you didn't participate much in Battlegrounds, this, what you're seeing on screen right now, may be the full extent of what you're receiving for this issue and issues are. So I'm happy to take this because I'm happy to take this to a degree, and that's like, it's a W. But there's still a further L, and that further L is the bugs and issues still experienced in Battlegrounds were still prevalent to players after the 3rd of May. That's the point I think a lot of people see to this, is that after Wednesday, May 3rd, 10 AM PDT, there were still issues with the game mode. And obviously there's still issues in the game mode full stop. The bugs that still have not been addressed in months and haven't been compensated of for the players that lost. They just need to be dealt with. As well as a lot of things in Battlegrounds. As I said, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we all know the issues. Matchmaking is ass. Progression's ass, but that's hopefully going to be resolved. Bugs are a massive problem. And of course cheaters. And modders, and that's going to be the thing that we need to get sorted. I mean, it looks to be every season is a little bit of a step in a positive direction. It's just a case of how Kabam plan to deal with it. But compensation is out. Go and check it out in your inboxes. Further compensation may be out for you later on, but there's a good chance you'll be disappointed because it won't reflect what you have felt with game bugs, problems, and things after the 3rd of May and maybe prior to April 28th. So that's it. That's the video. Thank you very much for watching. What are your thoughts on all this stuff? Put it in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Probably be tomorrow. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Might be live streaming later. We'll see. Cheers. Bye-bye.